Well, it wasn't really good because the movie, number one, left out many parts of the book. Like, for instance, the ending, which was kind of crucial if they're going to go on to do the subtle knife. And it was also a good climactic cliffhanger because one of the main characters dies and one of the main characters loses a friend and goes into a separate parallel world, and it's kind of important, so I didn't think the movie did a very good job explaining that.
It was the first book that I ever read on my own, because I was like 7 when it came out. Yeah, I think everybody should read it. I thought the movie was actually surprisingly good compared to other movies that have been turned into books. It did omit a lot of the good parts of the story, but at the same time it was so good just as a movie that it made up for it. Each one was so good in their own right.
I thought it was okay. I mean, there were definitely a lot of things missing and added to the movie, which I didn't really like. There was one scene where they go on a field trip to this, I don't know, sort of a plant garden place, which never happened in the book.
Compost is cool. Now stuff that in there.
Yes,
very
sir.
good, very good.
Now, I'm gonna make a steaming cup of compost tea.
Some of the characters seem to be kind of, you know, well adapted into the movie. For Edward, I don't think he was the best person. You know, I mean, there's always going to be ups and downs for movies that are made out of books. It was a good book, although, you know, there still were some, you know, kind of annoying things in it. I mean, I thought Bella was annoying after a while. She was always just, you know, being like, oh my god, I love Edward! After a while, it just got really boring. I definitely agree with the low rating. I don't think it was, you know, as superb as maybe some of the Harry Potter movies were, you know, not to say that they were better than the books still, but yeah, I'd agree.
I think the book was pretty well written, the plot was good and interesting, kind of kept you on your toes, and I thought it had a really good essence of time, and it had suspense too. I like that. Compared to the movie, it was so fast, just like 20 minutes into it, oh Edward, I love you, then like the next minute, oh my god, we're gonna die. And I think some of the graphics could have been a little better too. I liked the book. I thought it was good. Okay, you're not helping. He's like laughing. Help me.
The book was very bad. It's not literature. It's good if you are 6-year-old, I think. No vocabulary.
Bad, Melissa, bad.
Do you think it would be better in English? The book?
Maybe a little, but I think it will be bad. So a bad book, even in its original language, is a bad book, like Twilight. Better than the book.
I would rate it a 2. It didn't represent the book at all, I thought, so I just didn't think it worked.
4.
3.5. Maybe a 3 out of 5 stars.